Hi friends, welcome to today's session. I'm getting a good response from you all. Thank you all for that. Thank you for commenting your scores and also yesterday's question. The question was the process where the concentration of certain substances moves up in a food chain. So it's biomagnification. It refers to the progressive bioaccumulation, which means increase in concentration at each tropic level with the passage of time. So that was the answer. We'll start today's session. First question for the day. Which among the following is our major ports of India? 1. Ennore, 2. Dahej, 3. Visakhapatnam, 4. Pindhara, 5. Mangalore. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. Option A 2, 3 and 4 only. Option B 1 and 5 only. Option C 1, 2, 4 and 5 only. Option D 1, 3 and 5 only. Correct answer is option D 1, 3 and 5 only. India got 12 major ports. Before going into the names of the ports, let me briefly present few facts. We have one of the longest coastline in the world. It is around 7,500 km long. And if you double this, you will get 15,000. And that is the navigable waterways in India, which includes rivers, canals, small channels or water bodies. And through navigable waterways, you can move your goods via boats through rivers. And that is around 15,000 km. And to be very precise, it is 14,500 something. But you remember in that way. The significance of Indian ports are maritime transport. 95% of our trade by volume is through maritime transport, and 70% of trade by price is through maritime transport. Which means if you import 10,000 shirts from abroad, 9,500 of them comes via ship and other 500 only through air or road. And if you go by price value, if you import shirts worth rupees 10,000, out of them rupees 7,000 worth shirts come from maritime transport, that is via ship, and remaining 30% only by air or road. So the ports are very significant to India, and for that reason government has introduced a project to promote port-led development in the country. And that is our quiz question for the day. What is the flagship program of Ministry of Shipping to promote port-led development in the country? Please post your answer as comment. Now we look into what are the different types of ports in India. There are two types of ports, major and non-major. Major ports are ports which are directly under government of India, and non-major ports are ports which are under state government or UTs. There are 200 such non-major ports. Now let's look into a list of major ports. As you can see in the map, we will start from the west. First is Kandla port in Gujarat. It is situated exactly at the head of Gulf of Kutch, and it is renamed as Deendayal port recently. It handles large quantities of petroleum, fertilizers, etc. And it is largest port by volume of cargo handled. And to the south, then you can see Mumbai port, a natural harbour, the largest natural port in India. It is the busiest port as it is close to Middle East, Mediterranean countries, North Africa, etc., where the major share of countries' overseas trade is carried out. And then you can see Jawaharlal Nehru port, which is also in Maharashtra, and it is the largest artificial port and the largest container port in India. Now the Marmugao port, situated on the estuary of River Zuari in Goa, and to the south of that you can see the Mangalore port. It is in Karnataka. It deals with the iron ore exports. Then in Kerala you can see Kochi port. It is situated in the Vembanad Lake, popularly known as the Queen of Arabian Sea. It exports spices and salts. Now coming to the eastern coast, the Thoothukudi port, which is also called as O Chidambarnar port. It is in Tamil Nadu. It is a major port in South India, deals with the fertilizers and petrochemical products. Then the Chennai port, one of the oldest ports on eastern coast. It's an artificial harbour built in 1859. Then you can see Ennore port, which is now known as Kamarajar port, a newly developed port in Tamil Nadu. It has been constructed 25 km north of Chennai to relieve the pressure at Chennai port. And now to the Andhra Pradesh, there lies the Visakhapatnam port, deepest port of India, deals with the export of iron ore to Japan. Amenities for building and fixing of ships are available here. Then the Paradip port in Odisha, it is situated in Mahanadi Delta, 100 km from Cuttack city. It is a natural harbour, deals with the export of iron and aluminium. And the last one is Kolkata port, situated on the Hooghly river, 128 km inland from Bay of Bengal. It is developed by Britishers. It covers hinterland UP, Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Sikkim and northeastern states, and to Nepal and Bhutan. It is also known as Diamond Harbour. That is all about major ports in India, guys. Here is the slide for your reference. The second question for the day, International IP Index 2020, recently seen in the news, is released by which among the following? Option A, World Intellectual Property Organization. Option B, European Union Intellectual Property Office. Option C, World Economic Forum. Option D, Global Innovation Policy Center. Correct answer here is option D, Global Innovation Policy Center. It is an index released by US Chamber of Commerce's Global Innovation Policy Center GIPC. It's a factual question, nothing much to discuss in this question. We will move to the final question for the day. With reference to Madoff National Park, consider the following statements. Statement 1, it was named after Madhav Rao Scindia, the Maharaja of Gwalior. Statement 2, the vegetation here is a combination of dry deciduous and dry thorn forest. Which of the above statements is are correct? Option A, 1 only. Option B, 2 only. Option C, both 1 and 2. Option D, neither 1 nor 2. Correct answer here is option C, both 1 and 2. Both the statements are correct. This national park is in Madhya Pradesh. It was named after Madhav Rao Scindia, the Maharaja of Gwalior. The area is a combination of dry deciduous and dry thorn forest. This question is important because the park is currently facing displacement and rehabilitation issues as it is home to particularly vulnerable tribal groups like Saharia. We will now see few important protected areas of Madhya Pradesh. This is a map of Madhya Pradesh you are seeing. On the east of Madhya Pradesh, you can see the Sanjay National Park, which is located in the Narmada Valley. And then to the left of it, you can see Panna National Park. This national park is in news regarding the Ken-Betwa river interlinking project. According to several hydrologists and environmentalists, the Ken-Betwa project will destruct a major chunk of critical tiger habitat in this reserve. And next to the south of Panna, you can see Bandhavgarh National Park. Again to south of that, Kanha Tiger Reserve is located. It is the largest national park in Madhya Pradesh. And to southwest of Kanha, the Pench National Park is situated. It derives its name from Pench River flows through it. And then you can see the Satpura National Park, which is also a tiger reserve. The Denva River is the main water source of this national park. And three other protected areas you could see on southern part of Madhya Pradesh are Meghat, Yaval and Toranmal. And coming to the northern part of Madhya Pradesh, you can see Palpur Kuno National Park, where the Asiatic lion reintroduction project initiated in 90s. This got national park status in 2018 only. Before that, it was a wildlife sanctuary. And to the south of Kuno National Park in Shivpuri district, Madhav National Park is located. It is not there in this map. You can see in Madhav National Park in this map, northern part of Madhya Pradesh, that brown colored region is Madhav National Park. So that's about major protected areas of Madhya Pradesh. And guys, you should repeatedly revise the map for memorizing national parks. That is the only way to study national park and related facts. So we will end today's discussion here. Don't forget to comment your scores and answer of quiz of the question. We will meet tomorrow with another set of questions. Thanks for watching.